In this lesson, you'll experience a turn for the better, otherwise known as a steep turn. If you're not able to maintain a bank angle within 5 degrees of the desired value, or have trouble rolling out on a heading within 5 degrees, I suggest you go back to the turn lesson and practice until you can. Remember that each lesson builds upon knowledge and skills obtained in earlier lessons. You have to crawl before you walk, and you have to walk before you ride a horse, or fly an airplane. Steep turns are typically done between 45 and 55 degrees of bank. This maneuver is great for helping you develop your flight proficiency, as well as demonstrating that airplanes have limits, and exceeding those limits always occurs at a cost. Therefore, we'll practice them to better understand these limitations. Making too steep a turn may result in a stall. That's why you practice stalls before you started this lesson. The actual maneuver is rather simple. Roll the airplane into a 45-degree bank and hold it at 45 degrees for either 1 or 2 complete turns around the compass. Remember, as the airplane's bank angle increases, the load factor also increases, so it's necessary to increase the power to maintain airspeed and pull back on the yoke to maintain altitude. Steep turns in this airplane are performed at 100 knots with the airplane trimmed for level flight. We do not change trim during the maneuver. Because the turn rate in a steep turn is greater than in a normal turn, rolling out on the desired heading must begin significantly earlier than normal. I'm giving you control of the airplane. I'll help you control altitude and throttle so you can focus on bank angle. I'm giving you control of the airplane. Ready? I want you to make a left turn now. I'll help you with altitude and throttle so you can focus on bank angle. Be cautious not to increase the bank when you apply back pressure on the joystick. Sometimes, when pulling back to maintain altitude, you might even need to apply a little aileron in the opposite direction you're turning to keep the bank from increasing. Keep scanning the instruments. Don't become fixated on any one. When your safety pilot, that's me, calls 30 degrees, start rolling the wings level. This is as difficult as rolling into the turn. There's 30 degrees from our heading. That was very well done. Give me a minute to get this airplane under control. This time, I want you to control everything, including altitude and throttle. So be sure to add a little power to maintain the desired airspeed. If you have the auto rudder turned off, you have to keep the ball in the inclinometer centered using the rudder. Keep scanning the instruments. Don't become fixated on any one. I want you to make a left turn now. When your safety pilot, that's me, calls 30 degrees, start rolling the wings level. This is as difficult as rolling into the turn. You must reduce power, reduce back pressure, and maintain altitude, airspeed, and find the right heading all at once. There's 30 degrees from our heading. That was very well done. To try that again, press the control and left bracket keys. Otherwise, we'll end this lesson in 20 seconds.